What's going on? Welcome again, SPN Lineups, featuring Philly D and Steve the Fantasy Assassin. Check us out on Twitter at SPN Lineups, and you can find our videos on Facebook and Instagram at No Limit Fantasy Sports. Today, we're talking NHL, and for a limited time at the end of the show, we'll be giving away a free GPP tournament lineup for CryptoFantasySports.com, the site we're using today. You can sign up using the link below for exclusive bonuses. Last night, our GPP lineup cashed yet again. Remember, nothing is a sure thing in fantasy sports, so watch what you say. It's a long season. And we do this 365. Hey Steve, how you doing today? And how about giving us a recap of last night?
Man, I'm doing great today because we cashed last night. Look at that. You can see a lot of our picks that we talked about both in the Who's Hot and the Value section coming together for a comprehensive lineup win. So other than that, here's who you wanted in your lineup last night. We did have lots and lots and lots of goals last night. Carolina piled it on the Kings with a 7-3 drubbing that honestly wasn't even close as it sounds. In that game, the defenseman Justin Falk, he had a hat trick for the Hurricanes, and he nearly doubled his season goal output. Came into the night with 4, ended the night with 7. Not a bad win. So also for Carolina, Sebastian Aho, he continued his breakout season. The 20-year-old Finnish prospect, he posted a 3-point night. Now he leads the team with 46 points on the year. We told you yesterday about Mr. Consistency, Taylor Hall from New Jersey. He popped in 2 goals last night. So he took a 14-game point streak coming into the night. Make it 15 now. Over in Buffalo, Ryan O'Reilly had 3 points and Sam Reinhart had 2 goals, as the surprisingly hot Sabres are playing well even without Jack Eichel. Last night, Buffalo surprised the Lightning 4-2, giving the league leaders their second loss in as many nights. For the goalies, we have Jimmy Howard in Detroit, Sergei Bobrovsky in Columbus, and Scott Wedgwood for the Coyotes, all only giving up 1 goal last night in their wins. Philly, what do you got for us for the back-to-backs tonight?
All right, we got Columbus, only Columbus playing a back-to-back tonight, as we only have 3 games on the slate. Like I said Monday, I personally like the smaller slates more, but your research really has to be on point. Keep an eye on the goalie situation in Columbus, as you would expect them to start the backup Korpisalo tonight. They're going up against the Maple Leafs, who are on fire. 33 goals in the last 8 games. Looking at the later games, we got Montreal going to Colorado and Florida taking on Vancouver. Steve, other than us, who's hot tonight?
Oh man, got a bunch of names on the list tonight that you definitely have heard before. Start off with Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. 8 points in his last 6 games and a +7. His teammate Mitchell Marner, $6,100. He had a 5-point game Saturday versus Ottawa, so he's red hot. On the left wing, we've got Artemi Panarin. He's $6,200 for the Blue Jackets, and the Breadman has 4 points in his last 3 games. On the right wing, we've got Maple Leafs William Nylander, $6,400. He has 4 goals and 4 assists in his last 5 games. On the defense, we've got a couple top-end defenders from Florida with Keith Yandle and Aaron Ekblad. The Panthers' defense duo is leading the charge for their offense lately. Yandle's got 7 and Ekblad's got 6 points in their last 5 games. Over in Montreal, we've got Jeff Petrie, $5,400 on the defense. 3 goals in his last 4 games, and he's logging some insane amounts of ice time lately. He played 30 minutes on Saturday versus Nashville. I mean, he's got quite a bit of a rest in the last few days, so no worries tonight. Carey Price for Montreal, $7,400. He's doing really all he can to save the Habs season at this point, and he's starting to look like the Carey Price of old. Coming into the All-Star break, he had a 3 goals against average, and it's been trimmed down to 2.22 since the All-Star break. So, Philly, what do you got in the terms for value picks tonight?
Alrighty, thanks, Steve, for those hot takes. Nylander, love it, by the way. Alex, at center. Let's start it off at center. Alex Galchenyuk, Montreal, 4,800. Center, Dennis Malgin, Florida, 4,300. Tyson Jost for Colorado, 3,700. Top 10 prospect coming into this year. We got center Brandon Dubinsky for Columbus Blue Jackets, 3,500. Center Brandon Sutter, Vancouver, 3,100. Left wing Pierre-Luc Dubois, Columbus Blue Jackets, 4,900. Left wing Nick Foligno, Columbus Blue Jackets, 4,500. We got right wing Oliver Bjorkstrand, Columbus Blue Jackets, 4,100. Had a 2-point Tuesday. Moving over to defense, we got Michael Del Zotto, Vancouver, at 3,600. Defense, Travis Dermott for Toronto at 3,400. Samuel Girard, Colorado, 3,000. Nikita Zadorov, Colorado, at 2,900. And at goalie, Carey Price, Montreal, 7,400. Steve, what do you think of the picks?
I think those are looking great tonight.
All right, again, for a limited time, we're giving away a free tournament GPP lineup. If you want more, sign up for our free 7-day trial email blast service. We'll be sending out a lineup every day. Since we started, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the email blast lineups are cashing every single time. Again, it's a limited time, guys. So make sure to hit us up at spnlineups@gmail.com and build up that bankroll. Steve, what do you got for us tonight in that lineup?
Well, last night the lineup we gave out placed 9th out of 50 on CryptoFantasySports.com, and we're looking to do pretty much the same thing, maybe a little bit higher tonight. So tonight's lineup, we're going to bet heavily on the Blue Jackets and Leafs game being relatively high scoring. But we're going to start off away from that game for our goalie, of course, and go with Carey Price. $7,400 gives us a lot of flexibility for the rest of the lineup because, as you know, the Leafs players aren't really cheap right now. That said, Austin Matthews, $7,700, pretty much a lock for tonight. He's just been on fire lately, and expecting to get plenty of opportunity in the matchup tonight. Brandon Dubinsky for the Blue Jackets, he's only $3,500, starting to look pretty good. He's kind of been on the shelf with some injuries for a while, but he's getting a little bit of his legs underneath him now, and he looks pretty good out there. And his teammate, Artemi Panarin, $6,200 for Columbus, goes on the left wing there. And over to right wing, we're looking at William Nylander, $6,400. Definitely want to pair him with Austin Matthews. Those two pretty much go hand in hand this year. Over on the defense, now if you've been watching these for the past few days, you could probably tell we kind of like going for value on defense, but today we're going to pay up. We want Aaron Ekblad for $5,600, and we want Jake Gardiner for $5,000. Now, over to the flex positions, there are a few good bargains on the list today. And we're going to start over in Columbus with Oliver Bjorkstrand. He's been red hot in his last couple games, only $4,100. And then to round it out, we're going to go back to Toronto. Tyler Bozak. Not a name you hear too often, but he's had a few games this season where he's had multiple points. So for his price at $3,900 on a GPP on a short slate, I love it. So what do you think, Philly?
Steve, looks like another winner to me, bud. All right, guys, make sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much anywhere there's social media, guys. SPN lineups. Check out the email blast. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Check out CryptoFantasySports.com and all the links below. Good luck, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good luck, everybody.